Hawke's Bay is one of the oldest regions in the land for winemaking. A lot of the region's quite cool, and as we go further south in our sub-region, we have climates much more suited to the cool varieties like Sauvignon, like Pinot Gris, Riesling, and even Pinot Noir.
We're in the North Island, east coast of the North Island, slightly warmer climate. Hawke's Bay Sauvignon Blanc is more tropical fruit, citrus sort of characters, definitely a softer acid profile.
And the climate is very different in the Wairarapa opposed to Wellington, for example. It's very warm during the day in summer, but very cool at night. In the springtime though, well, it's predominantly very windy, which also contributes to the style of wines we make here.
Gladstone Vineyard to me, after moving here from Tukaranga and Martinborough, Gladstone as a region is a little bit cooler. It's slightly slower ripening, seems to develop more flinty characters, and the texture that we get from Sauvignon Blanc here is magic.
We in Nelson make a pretty sort of recognisable top of the south style Sauvignon Blanc, and so Sauvignon Blanc is a big part of what is produced in Nelson. In fact, Nelson produces a range of varieties really well. We do Chardonnay extremely well, Pinot well, aromatics. In terms of the region, I think the majority of Sauvignon Blanc comes out of the Waimea Plains as opposed to the Moutere Hills, and particularly Sauvignon does really well down here on the plains.
I planted grapes with great confidence in this region, and then so we were basically the first people in the South Island what planted grapes here. I think the cool growing conditions and the long time in the vineyard between flowering and harvest. That's our secret.
Here in Waipara, 650 mil of rain and yeah, plenty of sunshine hours as well. So we have quite distinct seasons. One of the big factors here is the northwest wind. So that's a strong dry wind that comes across from Australia and has a big part to play as it hits the Southern Alps. Our job is to naturally work with that. So using the characters of the fruit to mould it into a certain style of wine that we feel suits our style as well as the region and our vineyard.